Alright, screw it, I'm too excited for this. I normally wait for the music to sound at a good point, but then I do usually actually pay attention to that in editing it also. Screw it, I'm excited. New boss rush stage. I'm going with old reliable Patara. I have a brand new setup. I don't know if y'all have seen my old Patara setup, but that's completely irrelevant now because it is no longer dominated by extreme units. I have elected not to bring along the new Vegito as my friend lead. As much as I do want to show it off, this is not going to be the time for that. I'm playing it safe. I'm playing it with a team that I know that I can roll with. So, before we get into this, I just want to say that I don't know how hard this is going to be. I know that each of these individual events, except for the Trunks one, which I have not played, have actually given me trouble at one point or another. So, granted, with the Goku and Vegeta from last year, it was more so because I was trying them with, you know, less than, not like unserious teams, but I wasn't playing them with teams that I knew I could. I was experimenting with stuff, and they can give trouble, and the boss rush stages normally buff the events slightly, along with keeping whatever gimmicks they had, so that can be an issue. The hit one as well could potentially prove to be a problem due to the effects he inflicts on your team. What I've done here is, I have brought along a rainbow friend, thankfully, because as you can see, mine has no dupes, but that is perfectly fine. The rotations are going to be, the friend is going to be with the physical one, and mine will be with the agility one, although if that lines up the other way around, it's not the end of the world, it's the same link setups, and it's fine. We're bringing along Candy Vegito because while I do have the Tech Vegito, I'm looking to knock out as many of these videos as I can in one shot, and I'm not 100% sure if I'll still want to be recording after I do this. This is why I am probably not recording some of the EZA videos today, because I will have to actually do some farming for that, and that's not what I intend to do at the moment, but he's at least able to dodge. He's not the worst damage dealer in the world. And then we're bringing along Bardock, Team, Guy, People, five guys, burgers and fries, not sponsored, but they do have good food. I'm bringing them along because they give 30% attack and defense to everyone here except for Broly and Paragus, who they should never end up in the same rotation with anyway, unless something goes horribly wrong. And Broly and Paragus, who give themselves and the LRs 2 key and 40% attack and defense, which is going to be crazy, and they'll also be solid damage dealers in the first 3 events. So, let's get right into it.
Alright, let's do this.
35 stones on the line, so we'll see how this goes. Just want to go as fast as we can. I really wish they would fix boss rush so you can't just like get slow numbers, but it's fine. It's fine. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Okay. So it looks like things have lined up in a way that our rotations are actually not quite how I wanted them, but that's fine. We're gonna do this. How can we give Team Bardock the most key? Okay. I think that's the best we're getting. It's not an Ultra on Team Bardock, but I don't think it's going to make it to Team Bardock, so it's not that big of a deal if you ask me. Okay, here we go, here we go. How much damage is the friend going to do? I didn't even check, like, what potential system the friend one has. Yeah, the friend one just knocks you up right away in one shot. I didn't check the potential system of the friend one just because I saw Rainbow, and I didn't really care because there were no other Rainbow ones around on the friend list. But yeah, so lots of key and the whatnot. I think I'm just going to leave my Goku and Vegeta up front for now. Just due to the fact that I don't know how well Vegito would tank, and there's a super. So, yeah, we might have been dead right then and there with that dealing 26,000. Holy crap, yep. Okay, good stuff so far. Going fantastically. I believe my Vegito Blue has a full dupe. I could be wrong. I'm going to check on that if I remember when the next turn starts. Okay, how much damage is this going to do? Not a lot, okay. We have the Dodgy Boy, which means sad no support, but that's fine. Do I have a dupe in mind? I have 3 dupes in him. Okay, didn't realize I had that many, whereas regular Vegito I had none. And I think I have one in the physical one, but, you know, easy A's are a thing. The nice thing about doing this before the LRs have transformed, before they've fused, is that I don't have to worry about anything with who's going to counter what best. You know, for now, it's just as simple as, okay, am I afraid to try and counter this? No? Then we good. Speaking of counters, they are completely irrelevant, and that's fine by me. He's disabling attack reduction. Now, this is a little concerning. This, barely, but it's still a super, and we barely missed the Ultra, and I didn't realize that. Of course it's Ultras. I really hope this doesn't kill. I will absolutely retake this video if it does. The whole thing. Just the whole 9 yard miles. That did way less damage than I was expecting. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have been scared of the count. Maybe I would have killed him in a turn quicker. Who knows? Get all those counters off for all that extra damage, though. I guess maybe I just expected more, because it's not the final phase, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Those counters are putting in work, though, and I'm pretty sure we'll actually take him out this turn because of them, yeah. I'm glad I committed to Team Bardock getting the super then. Also, the Team Bardock super is so clean. And then they finish with a very Ginyu Force-esque pose, but very much more so in the style of Saiyan Pride, which is always a nice flavor to have. Saiyan Pride could be a flavor on this screen, let's be honest. Anyway, we miss out on a rainbow, but we don't miss out on 24 ki as a result of it, so that's perfectly fine. We're gonna see how much damage Vegito's gonna be doing on his own. Gonna clonk. I wonder if his counters are gonna deal more damage than... Yeah, no, okay. I mean, collectively they're gonna deal more, but that's kind of expected. I mean, yeah, you know, this is cool. It's fine. Who cares? As long as he doesn't super... As long as he doesn't super Vegito. Huh. I don't know if you heard any of my snapping over the game. Hell, I don't know if the game is even recording audio properly. I haven't checked back any of the footage, so we'll have to see on that eventually. If not, I will probably have music going under this, just so there's something more than my voice just going on and on and on, but we'll have to see about that. Paragus and Broly are not dealing as much damage as I thought. Didn't I get them to SA-10? I did. Dupes today. They have 2 dupes. Wow, they are just not dealing damage like I thought they would be. Which one's gonna be that? They're not... Candy's not supering, so it doesn't matter. We'll just go for this. Actually, I don't know if the LR is supering. Nope, okay. Counters aren't even happening. Alright. Goku is down, baby. Okay, so we're on to Vegeta now. This is good. This is good. We've got no items. We're still way above where I expected to be at this point in health, so that's fine by me. It doesn't really matter what we get for supers here, because I'm pretty sure that Super Vegito is going to do the job quite nicely, although getting supered is not what you like to see. Also, this is a unit that is either mistyped for the event, or that we never got, and I don't recall which. But either way, kaboom, down he goes. We actually did get to see the Int 1. I didn't expect that. Mash through all of this. That. Oh, 3 rainbows. That's what you like to see, baby. Okay, let's go. Woo! It's weird doing teams that don't have active skills, but it's fine. I'll probably do more team showcase if anyone wants to see like any interesting ideas for themes and stuff. Like, I know it's been done to death, but I also want to do like full 1-character teams. But I want to do characters I haven't seen many of. Like, I know Goku and Vegeta were done to death long before it was even like considered something feasible. Like back in the day when you were doing the SS4 leads, and you had to dig for like agility versions of Vegeta and strength Gokus, and I do want to do things like old school full Goku, full Vegeta, and modern full Goku, full Vegeta, but I also had the idea of doing a full Trunks team, which is another video that I sat on, just like the Redstone units thing, which are no longer the Redstone units, but it's still what I refer to them as, because if you say 3K leads, nobody knows what the hell you're talking about, so a bit of a noof, but okay. It is 1:51 already. Wow, I have been recording stuff for 2.5 hours. Huh! I mean, that's also counting, sitting between recordings and stuff. But, hey, we get to see Candy Boy dodging and getting hit, and he does not take a lot of damage from that hit, thankfully. Let's push you a little bit and see how much damage you can do. Counter, how much you can tank. Oh, and Dokkan attack, which means big heals. Please don't super me. Thank you very much. You're only taking 10k. I'm okay with that.
Time to get serious.
I don't know how much battery my phone's at, but it's been plugged in pretty much the whole time, and it's kind of warm, so I'm probably going to unplug it in a moment. I much prefer the slow ones because they're easier to get, but I know some people that I'm going to unplug it. But I know some people that are faster, that are better at the faster ones, get thrown off by the slower ones. They're a little wonky. I think it's just a matter of what you're better at, and then the other one's just much crazier. We take him out right there. We're going to get the heal from the Dokkan attack, which is going to be less than I wanted, more than I expected. To be honest. Here we go. That should be 24. Do that for the slight bit of regen. Damn it, he supered right away. This is fine. If I can go itemless in the brand new boss rush stage, I will freaking take that. I will absolutely take it. Speaking of, not that I've mentioned this before, but speaking of fun little team videos, I really want to try doing one where it's like all of the Goku Jr. clones. I just don't know who I want to use for that, because I don't want to use... The problem is that a lot of these teams, you can't really... They never got a leader that fully works with them. Like, for example, the old God leads and demigod leads, like the Super Vegetos and Kaioken Gokus. Those are the agility examples, for example. They all have their EZAs. All 10 of them have their EZAs now. As do the rainbow leads that came alongside them. The Trunks, Zamasu, this Vegito right here, and the Goku Black. But then there's the issue of, first off, that's 4 units, you have to fill out a unit and then find a leader, right? And then in the case of the other sets of 5, what do you use for a leader? You could use Gogeta, but I don't want to overdo using Gogeta as the leader, even though in that case he'd be off rotation and whatnot. You could use, I guess, the LR Goku, but again, I mean, that's just not really on theme. He's even less on theme than Gogeta, at least Gogeta's an EZA. And there's Mass Saiyan, who goes actually as a leader with all 3 of those teams thematically in terms of like the time that they came out and everything. This super doesn't really matter as long as Vegito pops off. But yeah, but Mass Saiyan doesn't have an EZA yet, which kind of surprises me, and I really hope he comes soon, because as far as I'm aware, he doesn't have one on JP either. And units like Dispo and Topo are getting them, which is fine, and I'm actually pretty hype about that, but, eh. Speaking of Dispo and Topo, though, I will also probably do a Universe 11 themed team as soon as it becomes possible, even if it's not a category. Why would I not? Kid Goku, not giving us a whole lot of trouble. The one thing that sucks about doing videos like this on Dokkan is that, like, if it's not giving you trouble, there's not much to talk about. That's all of what solo commentary is about. You gotta figure out what to talk about, and that's why I'm bad. And that's why I'm bad at conversations and socializing, because I don't know what to talk about in any social situation, or while recording. But it's fine. I'm pretty sure he dies before Paragus and Broly get to attack. Okay, he dies before he gets to attack, that's fine. Crap, I actually kind of wish that we'd killed him a turn sooner or later. Sooner or later! We're gonna go for this, and then this, and... I didn't touch my screen. I had one thumb that was not close to the screen and one that was, but it was, if anything, it would have accidentally tried to move a unit. But you know what? Sure. Game has decided that I will not be supering with Candy Vegeta. Oh, Game has really decided Candy's not supering. Oh, Game has really decided Candy's not supering. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. You know what's crazy, actually, about this boss rush is that I have all of the units whose events these are. Possibly all of the available featured ones, but I have all of the units whose events these are, except for that Trunks. So that's a bit of an oof, if we're being totally honest with ourselves. I also want them to do, like, new boss rush stages that are just my AC freaking out that I may have to go turn off. Please don't. It's still pretty hot in this house. Please, no! I may have to go do that. It won't be a quick cut if I do. What's allowing us to see supers? Oh, that's Vegito, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, 40. Oh. When 40% or less. Should I be scared? Maybe. We're going for it. Let me just take a mental look. I'll be right back. Enjoy the super attacks. Alright, I'm back. It's 80 degrees in my house. I don't have AC because my AC was just making a hell of a lot of loud noise that an AC should not be making. Oh well. Moving on, we actually were able to yeet him before the super attack, thankfully. So, no planetary devastation to my life. Haha, Naruto, get it? Anyway. I still don't have AC. While it's in the process of shutting off. Now I don't. Oh well. Anyway, someone's coming for that on Monday. It's currently Thursday. Someone was going to be coming tomorrow, but tomorrow's Xenoblade Day and a pain in the ass for my mom, since it's the day she gets back. So, unless that's today. I don't know. It's either tonight or tomorrow morning / afternoon, so, you know, it's whatever. But the point is, it didn't work out for either of us. So she was like, yo, this is why you're supposed to ask people first. Does Monday work? And they were like, oh, okay. So now they're coming Monday instead of tomorrow. By the time this goes up, they've probably already been here, and who knows if they fixed my AC. They've been here 3 times already. First time, the guy asked if I had a problem with the toilet, which at the time I did. But I didn't say that to him. I didn't need to confuse anyone with anything. Then it started raining, and then he was like, yeah, sorry, I'm not an AC guy. And it's raining. Whatever. My theory on that one is that, oh. You know what? I wanted to bean soon. I wanted to go no items, but I'm scared about my health, so screw it. We're gonna just yeet. 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 Okay, there we go. But yeah, second time, they came, they did the stuff and the things, and it was running perfectly fine for 2 days. And then it started doing the same things it was doing, but worse. And then it stopped working for a day and a half. And then it started working again. And then a few days later, it died again. And it's been working, but doing its noisy crap ever since. And then we ended up calling them out a 3rd time. That was earlier this week. That was this Monday, I believe, actually. And the guy came out and looked at some stuff and was just like, yeah, I've got to talk to the owner. And then left. So, I also heard the word compressor mentioned. The 2 times that the same guy was here, the 2nd and 3rd time. So I'm going to assume that's where the problem lies. Also, I didn't even realize we are almost done with this already, but it's also been 20 minutes, and that is wonky. I was going to say wacky, but then I realized I'd be copying the friend. He'd probably be fine with it. But also, I like wonky as a word more. Oh, we have a Dokkan attack. Well, goodbye, Trunks and I. You are dead. No more life. Oh, I missed one. That's fine. With full HP, it doesn't matter. Not literally, but collect like one orb and we will be literally. Or, you know, Dokkan attack. Literally will be. Either one works. Okay. That's what we call some spice. Oh, I have this Trunks. We're gonna go with this, and then this, and then I guess just this. That sets up some rainbows for Goku and Vegeta next turn if this isn't just insta-death to the Trunks, which it probably will be. Maybe? Maybe? It depends on how Vegito goes, I guess. If we get a lucky crit thrown in somewhere, I think we'll be fine. Or if we get just another super. Nope. Is this going to crit? Yes, it is, and down he goes. I was right. All we needed was the crit. It was all a bait. On to number 3. Okay, so I don't have this Trunks either. Not that this is the event one, but okay. We got an even better setup. That's definitely 24 key. Go for you. Go for you, I guess. Yeah, that lines up with in orbs as well, so that should probably be 24 key for next turn anyway. The LRs aren't even going to transform. They're just not going to transform. And you know what I find really funny about the LRs is that they're solid units without transforming. And while it kind of sucks that they only transform while you're in already not great spots, like, they fill your HP back up, which is kinda nutty. Kinda nutty. Like, getting free heals from units is just insane, in my opinion. Obviously, you have to do more than that as a Dokkan unit to be considered good. And to be good. But, you know, Whis is definitely gonna have a word with me for saying that, because Whis has saved so many people Super Agility and Realm of Gods Super Battle Roads. So, what do I know? Right? But, you know, I mean, Super Battle Road's a special case, and as a unit, that Whis doesn't really matter at all. I think I ran him in 1 EZA, though, for the last, like, 5 levels. And I want to say that was probably Broly's. I had a lot of trouble with Broly's. Those first 2 were rough. Also, we did it! I didn't realize that was the final phase! Woohoo! Oh, that was the Trunks. I thought it was a different Trunks. No, it was the Tech Trunks. I forgot he transforms, doesn't he? But wow! We did it! We did it! It only took us 23 minutes, which is shorter than I expected. I guess I just got a little bit, I got a little bit expectant based on the big, long, hour-long spectacular that was the pinnacle of Boss Rush when the mode first released. That was crazy. But we did it. I got my 35 stones. Well, I don't have them yet, but I can have them anytime that I wish. I'm going to collect them right now, actually. Can't friend that. Didn't see if that said because mine was full or his was full, but I have friend requests, so I'm assuming that it's because his was full. That, however, is going to do it for this Dokkan battle video. If you liked it, be sure to leave a like, and if you didn't, there is also a button for that. If you press that button, be sure to let me know down in the comments below what I can be doing better. I'll try and do better, unless my mic, which there's not much I can do to help. And if you want more like this, let me know, of course, and hit that subscribe button. And if you're subscribed and want notifications every time I upload a video, go ahead and click that bell. Also, remember that in Dokkan Battle videos, there is a tip link in the description. That's what I call my donations. Never mandatory, always appreciated. But if you want that money to only go straight back into Dokkan, be sure to let me know in that tip, and as much as possible will go straight back into Dokkan, which currently is all of it since I live with a family member who pays my cost of living. So, yeah, that's thing worth a note. And I don't know what the next Dokkan battle video will be because I have quite a few planned. I will see you then, though.